for you. Welcome everyone, this is Kelly from House of Virgo. If you are new to my channel, please do hit like, share, and subscribe. This is a channel for Virgos only. Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Be mindful, some of the messages may or may not resonate, so take the fits, leave the rest. These are general readings, okay guys? If you want to get a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. And please do go over and join my channel. You can become a member. I believe you may have to join from a desktop computer. I don't think the join button is showing up in the app. But once you join, there'll be members only live chats where you can pop in and ask me any question. I'll pull cards for you. We'll just chit chat. I'll be doing that once a week, hopefully starting on January 8th. All right, you guys, so pop in, pop in, pop in. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on for you. What are your love messages? And in the past couple of readings, that damn N-word kept showing up, that narc type situation. So let's see what the energies are. We're holding out for, some of you are, I know, I hear you. You're like, I'm so done with the narcissist bull. I want something new. So, you know, whatever shows up is what shows up, okay? Let's just roll with it. Hello, everyone in the chat, and hello, all of my moderators. Thank you for being here. All right, let's see. Okay, wedding rings. So, somebody's got marriage on their mind. Maybe you are married. Soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Somebody's got union on their mind. An exchanging of rings or vows. An exchanging of promises to each other. Okay, so this reading is for today through the rest of January. So let's see, there might be something coming up here for you guys. Okay, the sword and the rose. Clarity, somebody's going to tell you the truth, Virgo, or come forward to tell you they want to be exclusive or just be in a relationship with you. They're going to reveal their feelings. Okay. Give you some clarity. Somebody's got some new ideas, or they're thinking the idea of being in union with you. Okay, solidarity, interesting. Somebody's tired of being single. They want to align with you, be honorable towards you, protect you. Okay, let's see, that's nice. I think that's a nice start. Okay, camera. Okay, somebody's been thinking about you, or they have you on their mind. Maybe if you sent this person pictures, or they're sending you pictures, these are like keepsakes, or they have keepsakes of you. Maybe they saw you somewhere and they saved your photo and they keep looking at it. Okay. Somebody here has learned from the past. They've learned from some past mistakes. There's healing. The rose represents love. Okay, so you might be receiving a rose from someone, or they're sending you roses or giving roses to somebody. Okay. All right. Grim Reaper. So there's somebody here who was in a relationship of some sort, and that connection, that relationship is over. They're not giving that person any more second chances. Okay, this person is growing and transforming their life. So feels like the Grim Reaper came and told them and showed them what life is going to look like if they continue on with somebody from their past, and they've decided that's done. It's dead. If they continue on with someone else, I feel like maybe you're connecting with someone, or you meet someone in January who was in a relationship with someone who might have been more like the Grim Reaper and just kept showing them nothing but death and sorrow. Feels like this person is confirming to themselves, no, it's dead in the water. This relationship is done. I'm not going back to this anymore. This person is really ready to get ready. They're ready to move on with their life in a healthier relationship, just like you are. Okay, and one more. Okay, keys on a ring. All right, this person has a lot of options, but They were, whoever they were with in the past was just stringing them along, or it was just, this person is done with any kind of one night stands or meaningless casual acquaintance, friends with benefits types of relationships. Either they chose to be in, or that they realized they were in. They put their heart out on the line and came to terms with, wow, this was never going to be anything else. It was never going to be anything healthy. The person I feel like they were with just had a really bad energy about them. And maybe you meet this person, or you already know about this person, and they come to terms with this. They come and they give you truth. They tell you what was going on. They reveal to you what they've come to terms with. They have clarity. They're making a final decision here, that they're not going back, or they're not repeating past mistakes. They know what their purpose is in life. They know they want to be in a healthy relationship, and this person is seeking, you know, union, like long-term type of a relationship. All right, so I feel like this is really good news coming for you. All right, now for some, okay, like I said, there is an energy of reminiscing. So for some of you, this could be a past person. That something ended and they went with somebody else, and, you know, maybe it was a rebound, or they realized that that wasn't their person, or they made a mistake. And for others, this could be somebody new who comes in and just explains the situation that they were in. Okay, which I really like that energy, because someone's coming forward with truth. Like, they're not hiding anything. Let's take a look and see what the tarot has to say. All right, look at that. 7 of Cups. So yeah, this person, I feel like they realize this person was ghosted by someone, and they realize that they were living in fantasy with this person. Whoever they were connecting with wasn't going to commit. This person is tired of living in a dream-like state, visions of grandeur, living in a fantasy world, never knowing where they stood or knowing where they stand with other people. And I feel like this person was confused by whoever they were with, their behavior of the other person. Like, 1 minute, it feels like they got a lot of mixed messages from whomever they were with, and it left them in the clouds. Like, it was, this person was pulling smoke screen over them all the time. Okay, and I feel like if you knew this person from before, if you were involved with them and you knew that they were going out and floundering with others, or they were just, you know, not taking your relationship seriously, and you walked away and you just said, you just took a look at the facts and the evidence that this person was just not coming through for you in a way that you needed them to. A lot of you let them go, and I feel like letting that person go, it feels like this person is wanting to try to have a reunion with you, okay? And try to have a successful connection, if this is a past person. And for others, it's really the same message. It was just somebody new or someone you're talking to it currently, you know, because I feel like they look at their past person and they see that their past person, now just remember, the roles could be reversed. They look at their past person and they see that their person was just flirting for attention. They were just very much an attention seeker, okay? This very well could have been your past person who was never able to commit and was just seeking attention all the time, and just really couldn't, you know, they were seeking attention from others to help build up their ego, that kind of thing. They desperately needed the praise. They were just living in fantasy land. A lot of you ghosted this person and said, no more of that. You're not interested in, you know, being a well for them to keep siphoning from. A lot of you just put a cap on the well. And it does give me a sense here that whoever this is and whatever this person's going through, there's like clarity coming to them. Their life is or has become unfulfilling. It has not been sustainable. it's not enough. It's kind of like people who, you know, when somebody takes a drug, it just doesn't sustain. You have to keep getting more and more and more until finally it just doesn't work anymore, you know? And you either switch drugs and try something new, or you just completely surrender. It's really difficult life to be chasing waterfalls all the time, right? Where's the satisfaction in that? Okay, so we've got fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Okay, now some of you could have been connecting with that person of that sign. Okay. The one thing I will say is whoever they may have been with in the past was very secretive. The person they were connecting with, either the person they were connecting with or this is your person, was coming across as someone who seemed to be very confident and self-assured, but that was a mask. They were just fronting, okay, and keeping some deep, dark secrets about who they truly were, okay. Yet still, I feel like maybe in the past this person was just chasing after you continuously, but it might have been just for validation. Okay, if this was your past person, if this is somebody else that you're meeting or talking to, connecting with, they had the same thing with another person. So you guys come together in some kind of like, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, I get it. Yeah, no, I relate, been there, dealt with the same type of an energy. You know, there's, what is there, like 3 types of people. There are the irresponsible people, okay, they're grown boy, grown girl energy, or they are the people who abandon, they're the abandoners, or you've got people who are the criticizers, the whole judgment, they look for perfection in relationships, you know. So whomever you were connecting with in the past was one of those 3. Whoever your person that is new was connecting with in the past also had the same energy, or 1 or 2 or 3 or all, you know, of that similar type energy. So let's put that aside and take a look at a relationship that I feel could possibly be forming here. I mean, the point of the relationship, you two, this feels very early. It feels like you're connecting on some level where it's like a getting to know each other right now. Let's see, tell us more. Tell Virgo more about this relationship with somebody new here. Or someone from the past. Okay, there's regret. Oh, there's a lot of regret. Okay, there's remorse, there's sadness. Okay, so somebody's coming in here feeling quite down and depressed. I don't feel like somebody's ready to rush into anything just yet. Okay, somebody's still letting go of hurt and pain. They somebody, now also these energies could be you as well. Somebody here feels abandoned or very unloved. Okay, not good enough. There's a sense of loss, lost their soul, lost their self-esteem, a sense of regret or loss that they had to let somebody go, even though they knew they needed to do it. There's still that breakup pain, that feeling. There's also a sense of looking at how somebody was floundering around with others and disrespecting the relationship. Taking a look at how somebody was just messing around. Look, I'll show you what I was seeing. It's like finding out that somebody was just, you know, having way too many drinks with too many people and flirting in a very disrespectful way in the relationship. And somebody's looking at that here and just like, wow, that really hurt, you know? So it's not time for somebody yet. I mean, they know, somebody knows that they want, it could be about self as well. If this is a past person who's is reminiscing about the past, they have a lot of regret and remorse for the things that they've done as well in their life. That 3 of Cups, those 3 cups have spilled, it didn't work out. regret and remorse for not turning around and seeing those 2 cups that were there the whole time. Okay. Okay. And, you know, whatever the situation is, I am seeing somebody here that's still grieving a loss, still in a bit of pain. Okay. You know, but I feel like somebody here is pushing through the struggle, you know, is not afraid to face the fear and the labor and the hard work of letting go. Okay, that 10 of cups, or no, I was going to say 10 of cups, but the 10 of wands energy is like, just somebody's really stressed here. They're exhausted. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like whomever it is, somebody does not want to repeat the cycle of the past. It was just too, it was unfulfilling. It was a relationship that could not, it was just things could not be sustainable is how I feel. Okay. So there's definitely clarity coming to someone here. On some truth with self, truth with another person about how things went in the past. Making a decision here. Regret and remorse for stringing someone along. Okay, or having one-night stands. Somebody might be realizing there's just, the relationship is over. There's no second chances. And is taking steps to grow and transform their life. Okay. See, I called out this 10 of cups and they gave it to me. Okay. Putting those burdens aside. It's not, it's an energy of like actually working through the problem, not running from the problem or working around the problem. It's like going through it, working through it. I feel like somebody was carrying a very heavy burden, a lot of burdens in their life. They just it kept building and building because this person could never just put the wands down and say, forget it, I'm done with this. I'm not, it's too much, I'm too exhausted. Somebody was forced to let go of a relationship, was forced to be done with something because it was just too much of a burden. So here's the glow happening, the 10 of cups energy. Here's the support and the healing coming in, okay? Contentment and joy, marriage for some. A new beginning is starting here. And love, you know? An ending and a new beginning is happening here. Like the 10 is always, for me, it's not, it's more like the 9 is about completion, like, okay, the cycle's completed, but the 10 is like the finale. Like now we celebrate, you know, when you finish your last day of work and then you have your retirement party. Your last day of work is the 9 of cups. Your retirement party is the 10 of cups, right? And here we go, celebrating because we're coming to the end. The cycle is complete, is finished. And now all the good energy starts happening, the celebratory, the support, the healing, and the love, the emotional fulfillment. And the freedom. Okay, we also have Cancer and we have Aquarius. So the freedom comes in here. Somebody sets themselves free completely, you know. There's fresh hope. Somebody takes a risk on a new path here, is ready to have a new beginning. The 10 is the completion and the 0 is starting over. Okay, like a child, like a fool, like willing, letting go. Once we release the burdens and the hurt and the pain, anybody, once there's like an uplifting sense, no more of that weighing down energy. And then it's like free, a freedom comes. And that's what I feel like is happening here. Okay. It's either for your person or it's going on with you. And a new start here. Feeling inspired to start over. Growth. Okay. And there's an energy here as well of like Someone feels an urgency to connect with you. Like an urgency comes out. Somebody's definitely got it for you as well. There's a very strong physical attraction as well here. Okay. So, all right, you have the 8 of Cups here, okay? And I feel like it sits under the 8 of Wands. Somebody is like walking away from another person who is forcing their obsessions on another person. I don't know who that's for. That was just a message that just came out to me now. But somebody's moving on. Okay, whoever felt like they were abandoned in a relationship, they're not chasing after to get back in. They're actually saying, okay, well, if this person's going to leave me, I'm going to let them and just keep going. I'm just going to keep moving forward. I don't know who that is. Virgo, is that you? Could be this other person. Whomever it is, whatever's going on, somebody's walking away from the struggles as well, abandoning the pain and the hurt, which is a very promising thing. Now, let me get a couple of clarifying cards. Let's look at the High Priestess. Okay, let me see. Okay. So part of the secret that somebody was keeping was that they were trying to lock on to somebody else's finances. I don't know what exactly that means, but somebody was looking at another person as a paycheck, as a meal ticket. Okay. Child support. This could be the person that you're currently talking to or will be meeting up with in January. They may tell you that the person that they were connecting with only ever saw them as a lotto ticket. only ever saw them as a financial way out, a financial gain. Okay, and I feel like the person that you are talking with will express this to you because they come to have some clarity about this. They thought that the person they were talking to was really interested in them for who they were, but that actually was not the case. They come to realize that that was bullshit. That's a real tough pill to swallow when you're giving your love and then you're finding out that the person who was loving you in return was doing it, had like underlying motives. Tough, tough, tough. My sympathies on whomever you're communicating with at this time who had to deal with that. But if this was your ex, serves them right. Serves them right. I know. Some of you are like, well, if you left a relationship and this person got involved with someone else, then you're kind of like, all right, serves them right. Because they should have known better. But apparently, I don't think so, because I feel like the person you were connecting with was just kind of living in like a dream state, fantasy land. And they agreed to open themselves up to someone that they really admired, or that they thought would be a better, like the grass is greener on the other side. And that person actually only wanted them for money or status, or things like that. Okay. And that's why I get a sense that whoever if this was your ex, your past person that you had a relationship with, and this resonates for you, that's why I get a sense it's like the Grim Reaper showed up at their door and made them realize that was a bad decision. That was a bad decision. That's why there was regret and loss here. Okay, I just saw the Knight of Cups. So this person is going to be coming in to give you an offer of love here. Like I said, wedding rings, give you clarity, truth. They made a mistake. They feel remorse about that. Okay, fine, keep it moving. And even, you know, if it's your person from the past who's learned the lesson, or this is somebody new who learned a hard lesson, which we do have learning from the past. I feel like this person, they want to give you your love, but they're going through this healing, this grieving process at this time, okay? And I feel like you might be helping them in some ways. If you know, if you're already connecting with this person, or if you meet them going forward, you might be helping them by relating, sharing your story, and telling this person, yeah, I understand, you know. So there's kind of like a common bond there, but I wouldn't allow that bond to create that new relationship. Just accept that about each other, and then create new truths and make some memories together that are good and positive, right? Because eventually, if two people come together based on their past experiences, and that's all that they're glued to each other about, when those past things eventually fade, and when that fades, then they're both standing there like, whoa, we were glued to each other based on past stuff, but what do we have going forward? What memories do we create going forward, right? So if you are getting involved with somebody here that you have similar experiences from unhealthy connections in the past, it's okay to share them, but don't dwell on them. Create new things together, okay? Because when those past things begin to heal and disappear, you want to have something else that you're holding on to that's healthy. Let me just take a look at this Queen of Wands. And it's the same thing if it's your past person coming back in, you know? If you spend the whole time talking about the past issues of the relationship, you know, and you're bonding over the fact that you're healing each other, that's great, but where's the new stuff you're creating together? So if not, you'll be stagnant, right? And that's what I kind of just have this overwhelming, it feels like a premonition or a warning of some sort to you. Pay attention to that. You know, you can sit down and sit in front of each other over a glass of wine or dinner or coffee or something, or talk about this stuff, but then say, okay, you ready for the movie? You ready to go hiking? You ready to go on that weekend trip? Create something new. All right, show me this Queen of Wands. Okay, yeah, Three of Pentacles. This feels like someone that was connecting to another person in their past, or that they ran to. This person was, whoever they were connecting with was only collaborating to, I feel like using their status or their skill set to increase their own. It wasn't about love. I didn't see anything here about love, okay? We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius as well. So I don't see anything here about love. I see a whole lot of Cupid's arrows, and I see a whole lot of like maybe some physical things, physical attraction, and a lot of ego. But I don't see true love, deep love, partnership. All right, so I feel like that's really important for you to know, pay attention to, especially, you know, as I say, Virgo, if you want to take somebody back, I mean, I feel like people can always come back and just say they're sorry, but sorry is as sorry does. You know, words only go so far. If somebody's truly repentant and, you know, can have a conversation with you, and you can say, well, this is what, you know, if it's a past relationship, this is how I felt hurt, and this is what these are the things you did, and these are how I felt about that. And if the person, a healthy person, is going to turn around and say, wow, I didn't realize I was doing that, and I'm sorry, can you show me? How can I make it better? What can I do? What do you suggest? You know, they're open to finding ways to repair the past relationship. But if the person turns around and is not open, and then they blame you, or they say you're overly sensitive, or you're overreacting, or you're overthinking it, you know, these are all abuse terms, or you made me do it, or it's your fault, then let that person go, because they're not safe. That's not a safe person. And we're not looking for perfection in relationships. We're just looking for openness and honesty, and to be able to create an intimate bond. You know, if you meet somebody new, Virgo, who just blames everything on another person from their past and doesn't interject anything like, well, yeah, I mean, my past person was really, I think there was something wrong, there was issues, and I did the very best I could. I'm sure there's some things I could have improved on, and maybe I'll get another chance in this relationship with you, Virgo, that I'll be able to show that I've improved in a lot of ways. But, you know, there's a bit of humility and humbleness that comes with vulnerability and being in an open, loving relationship. That has to be there. It has to. So I kind of get a sense that whoever this person is that you're going to be talking to in January is going to come in with, you know, being very open, taking a risk, and sharing their affection and love with you, you know, and talking about their own grief and their loss and things that they might have done to cause wedges in the relationship. But I also feel like this person coming in is basically already decided that there's no more chances with a past relationship. It's done with whomever they were with. Now, I don't feel like this person is coming in, if it's a past person, to say to you, this relationship is over, there's no more chances. If they're coming in to tell you that, it's because they're trying to get a reaction out of you. Usually when people are done with a relationship, if they've spoken to the point where they can't talk anymore, they're like completely exhausted, there's nothing left to say, somebody's not listening to them, then they just leave. I don't feel like you're this person from your past. And let me just tell you, I don't feel like we're talking about the highly malignant, selfish person that was in the last two readings, okay? So for some of you, if all your past relationships were with narcissists, this isn't about that. This could be about a friend or a sibling or a coworker, a colleague. So keep that in mind, okay? Not every single reading is going to be about the narc. Not every single reading is going to be about your ex, okay? Some of you might resonate with yesterday's reading and be listening tonight and say, oh my gosh, that's my freaking brother. Oh my gosh, that's my dad who abandoned us when, you know, we were kids. Or my friend, this friend that I recently made like a year ago, it's just disappeared. You know, there's a lot of, like I said, you have to be open-minded when you listen to these readings, because a lot of stuff can show up that you may not be aware fully. Because if you go in kind of like thinking to yourself, this is going to be about my ex, and it doesn't make sense, then you're missing the message. When you start with these readings with me, you start listening, take a deep breath, open your mind, listen, and see and plug in and see where it's fitting in your life, okay? And if you didn't do that yet, do it now or do it tomorrow. All right, I started uploading on my Moon Pie Tarot channel last night, and I'm going to keep doing that. So that other channel, if you don't know, that's my first channel, and I do every zodiac sign, and I do readings every 10 days for the next 10 days. So if you're interested in cross watching whoever your person is, I don't recommend the cross watching, because then you're too focused on other people. I recommend you focusing and staying focused on self and healing self always. But let's take a look here. I was using these cards, so I'm going to use them here. Okay. So manifestation, laying all your cards on the table. Fear not. Use every tool in your arsenal to create and manifest this new journey. As it is above and below, so it will be here on earth. Okay. okay? This is the Magician, okay? So there's definitely a new beginning that's happening here. Turning visions into reality, feeling inspired and taking action based on inspiration, okay? There might have been a lot of scattered energy in the past, or a feeling of wasting, or not knowing which direction to go, or not being able to have fulfillment in a particular relationship. All that's turning around now, okay? It's focused on the course, focused on the path at hand, and actually putting in the effort and doing the work to make things happen, okay? You also have wealth, health, and abundance. So Virgo, I can tell you in January, you are coming into some wealth. Your health is going to be good. You're going to find that like somehow, whatever you're doing, see, the Magician always feels like you're magnifying all the pluses and zooming out and away from all the negatives. What you focus on is what you create, okay? You focus on negativity, that's what you're going to keep creating in your life. But if you focus on positive energy, and I'm not saying you have to like wake up and be like living in a cloud and be positive every single day. That's a task. You strive for that, but don't beat yourself up if like one day you're like unable to accomplish something, or you're not feeling like you can do something, or you're feeling kind of in a low mood. That's okay, you're human. That's a human condition, right? But whatever the things are that you are able to focus on in a positive way, you create this abundance for yourself. You'll begin to see it around you. It just begins to magically happen. That's what the Magician talks about, creating that magic in your life. Your health beginning to improve, you know, healing energy starts happening. That thing that you were worried about in your health begins to like start healing. More money coming in, okay? Maybe somebody gets a raise or a promotion, or gets offered a better job, right? Maybe you get that stimulus check or that tax refund that's a lot higher than you thought. Okay, abundance is just really like you have, all of a sudden you were at one point in your life you could only afford one roll of toilet paper. Now you got like 20 rolls, like, and then there's 20 more coming in, and then another 20, and it's like, what the, all of a sudden things just start, you know, you just feel like you start to feel like you have more than you need, okay? And it's a feeling of like, you'll feel like, wow, my wishes are actually coming true because of things that you're manifesting, because you're laying your cards on the table and you're taking a look here in January. Like, these are the tools that I have, and I'm going to use them to create and manifest what I need and what direction and what I want. You're not helpless. You can do the things that you need to do with whatever you have to work with. Use those tools. So I see good stuff coming in for you. Okay, you have a lustful, fiery spirit here. Okay. A lot of fun, a lot of sexual passion coming in here. Some communication or some kind of offer from someone coming in. It could be this person here that we've been talking about in January. There could be travel or trip. This person wants to come in and be with you, like in a physical sense, be very intimate and physical. And I don't mean, listen, I'm not saying you gotta like do the deed. I'm just saying it's more like physical intimacy, like kissing and hugging and cuddling and being close, that kind of energy. But it is lustful because it will give a sense of like turning each other on. And I do have to just preface, if you're gonna like go down that road with someone before given this time for someone to prove themselves, I would stay away from that energy, because that could go downhill real fast and leave you feeling worse, right? I'm not telling you what to do here. That was just some advice that I was picking up, but just be mindful that this energy is coming in, because there is somebody here who's, you know, even if it's not a past person and this is someone new that you're talking to or will be coming in, try not to put the cart before the horse too soon, especially if this person is still in a grieving state from a past relationship. treading dangerous waters there, okay? Just be mindful. But apart from the lustfulness, there is a very fiery, passionate energy with this person. And I feel like because this comes in the form of the Knight of Wands, it's not, let me make something clear. I see a lot of readers that they show the Knight of Wands and they instantly say this is someone who's like a sexual deviant, and they're impulsive and they're a player. That's the Knight of Wands in the reverse. The Knight of Wands in the upright is very free-spirited and a creative person, okay? And that is just the definition of the Knight of Wands. You know, they come in with a very strong, a very passionate energy, very physically active type of a person, okay? Almost like, I don't know, almost like a young athlete on a basketball court, you know, very active, fiery, passionate, go, 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 okay? But there is lust. It can be like, so lust doesn't necessarily mean sex. It can just mean a lust for life, a very strong, passionate energy, okay? But sometimes those passions can lead down that road. If you two are just sitting on the couch and you're getting close and, you know, I think men have more of a difficult time with that than women. So I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm talking to the guys here. Just be very careful, because when you act on your passions and your lust, you get in trouble. You wind up putting the cart before the horse. A little self-discipline, please, for you gentlemen. Control yourselves. All right, let's see. What else? Oh, luck is on your side, Virgo. The wheel is turning in your favor. You have the Midas touch. Good things are coming now, so be ready. Yes, you deserve this, Virgo. Karma is on your side for all the good you've put out. It's coming back around, and what a payoff it is. Okay, for some of you, like totally the wheel is turning. Things are shifting and turning in your favor. Okay, every good ounce of energy that you've put out in the past. Some of you have finished those soul contracts, those karmic soul contracts. You have completed the cycle. Some of you have learned your lessons. Things are over, okay, and you're starting new, and it's coming in now in the beginning of this year for sure. Starting, okay? If somebody doesn't show up in January, don't sweat it, but just know the energy and the atmosphere is ripe for this to begin manifesting, okay? As long as you have opened yourself up to that, nothing's going to come in, nothing's going to land in your hand if your palms are closed. If you're still holding on to something in the past, okay, you're not going to be able to open up and receive unless you drop what's in your hand. I'm not letting go of the past. I'm holding on so nothing can get in here. You know, and at the same time, you're holding on to something from your past, and you're asking Spirit or Universe, please bring me. And they keep bringing you people, but nobody can get in. You got to let go so they can receive. You have to surrender in order to receive. All right, let's take a look here. What else is going on, Virgo? Oh, I hear my grandson crying. Popular social female. Okay. Okay, for some of you, this is just someone who's going to be significant at this time in your life, okay? I don't know how, and I don't know in what way, but this person actually does come in here as the Queen of Wands, and that's twice. Someone who's very confident and self-assured and feisty. Let me ask, in what way is this person coming in? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The snake. Oh, okay. I just heard there's going to be some interference in a relationship. Third party, third person showing up again, or showing up. Interference. Okay. This is an enemy. This is the other woman. And for you guys, it's the other guy for the other man, okay? So if you're getting involved with someone, either the past is returning or you've got somebody new. I feel like, wasn't that yesterday? Or maybe not. Was it? It was either also in the Aquarius or the Capricorn reading I did on my other channel. The snake was here. There's competition, definitely. This person's clever and malicious. And somebody needs to be very, very careful. Popular, meaning this person is in the public eye in some way, or just everybody knows who this person is, all right? And but you also, for some of you, are going to be gaining popularity maybe on social media in January. And be careful, because there's a lot of snakes out there, okay? You might have a competitor. There could be another person, a male or female, who will try to compete with you, because you will really gain recognition in January in your whatever you're doing, in your career, your finances, or just whatever you're doing in your life, even in love, okay? Somehow you're going to be exposed, but in a good way, okay? Also got a loving older female. All right, let me see. Now that could be you, or it could be somebody else. Let's see. How is this loving older female? This is the Queen of Cups energy. Someone who's very nurturing, healing, and supportive, generally. Let's take a look. Oh, girl talk. This is going to be a friend. Time with friends. Moving on. Happily single, living in the moment, having fun. This could be a friend coming to you who's recently out of a relationship. This feels very much like a friend, male or female, that you might be communicating with. You're going to be spending time with this person in January, like a night out or getting together, okay, with some other females or other males in your life, and just really living it up, having fun, celebrating together, reminiscing, a reunion of some sort coming up for you in January, meeting up with some old friends, which is good. It feels like kind of like a night needed out. All right, and good news about money. Yeah, that's what I was saying here. Wealth, health, and abundance. So you guys are definitely going to be getting some good news. Because everything I said about the wealth, health, and abundance, like there's something coming in here for you. You're going to be receiving some news, some financial news. There's a communication, there's a letter or a text, an email, or something that comes in about a new job or a raise. Some profits gained, maybe something with stocks, although I hardly think that right now. But you never know. There's definitely going to be some good news, like something you've invested in the past is now you're getting paid for that, or you're getting paid back, or you're getting recompense. Am I saying that word right? Yeah, so it's very positive. Very good news about money. I'm up for that. All right, let's take a look and see what your initials and other messages are here. This reading felt like really peaceful. I posted in my community tab, you guys, that I was listening to this video last night when I went to sleep. It was like one of those calming music things. I never, ever listen to those things when I go to sleep. But I turned it on and I was like, huh, I kind of like this. Let me just shut all the lights off and just put my headphones in and just drown out and just, you know, zone out, just completely just relax and fall asleep to this. I'm not kidding. I posted the link in my community tab if you want to check it out. I mean, maybe I'm the only person on the planet who's experiencing, like, I'm the last person on the planet to be experienced or speaking about this, but I swear, it's true what they say. I never do this, but man, I woke up so rested and so peaceful. I wasn't feeling nervous or anything. I just thought, let me just try a different way of going to sleep. And it was glorious. I felt like a little child, you know, sleeping with my blankie. It just felt And I actually have a blankie, believe it or not. It's a big blanket. It's not like a kid's blankie, but I just curl up with it, you know. No matter what, no matter who I'm with, I just curl up with that. I just love it so much. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. Oh, excuse me. All right, I'm seeing campfire. I'm seeing a campfire right now. Is somebody camping or building a campfire? Sitting around a campfire, or just fire, like a fire pit or something, or having some drinks or something, or planning to, or thinking about that. There's even like a lantern, you know, when you're out at night. Okay. Somebody's birthday is on the 9th. Okay. I just heard rest in peace. Holy shit. I just heard rest in peace. And I'm also getting the birthstone peridot. P-E-R-I-D-O-T. It's green. Green birthstone peridot. Peridot? Is that how you say it? When I was a kid, I used to call it peridot. I used to call biplane a bitplane. So, yeah, I'm just hearing, oh, and then they just told me RuPaul. They just gave me an image of RuPaul and the name RuPaul. Okay, let's see. Somebody likes the color lavender. There's a 6th. Somebody's birthday's on the 6th. Or somebody was born in 1996 or 1969. All right. Okay. All right, so they're giving me now, this is strange. I'm seeing triple X and I'm seeing mirrors. Triple X and mirrors. And I'm also seeing enter the dragon. The mirror scene. Enter the dragon. Is that in the mirror scene? I mean, is that mirror scene in that movie? I can't remember now. It's been so long. Jax? Who's Jax? Jax? Jackson? Jax? 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 Okay. Something like pretty profound happened in 2020 for someone specific. May of 2020. They're just saying shattered illusions. A shattered illusion. Okay, wow. This is just... Somebody comes in who's got really long black hair, very long black hair. They come in with like in a magician energy. This is also the person that could be connected to a fire. I'm just seeing a fire. Are they connected to fire or fires in some way? And somebody's birthday is on the 1st. And also the 19th. And the 16th, I'm hearing. Oh, and then they're giving me the 11th. Okay. Okay. They just told me Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Okay, they just told me the knight. Who was the knight in Game of Thrones? Lannister, the dragon slayer, Kingslayer. Oh, that's it. Kingslayer. I don't know what that means. I don't know what his first name was. I just know Lannister and a knight. Kingslayer, Game of Thrones, they said. Maybe you know someone who looked like that person. I'm seeing the image, the face. I'm also seeing somebody has dyed their hair very light blonde, like almost platinum. Maybe even has a tinge of silver in it, or gray, like purposefully dyed like that. Or maybe you might have like a tinge of gray or silver in your hair. And then I'm hearing, they're giving me grapes. Grapes. They're saying grapes. Somebody's eating grapes, maybe? Okay, that's interesting. All right, let's get into your charms. All right, what do we have? Oh, you've got the monkey. Very cute. Very cute. Watch out for flying monkeys, Virgo. Just what I'm hearing. Oh, and they just told me, they just said fruity stripe. Fruity stripe. I don't know what that means. Fruity stripe. Or fruit stripe. Was that a gum? Or fruit? Or somebody's eating sunflower seeds as we're listening? Okay, there's just all these messages that come. There's a message on Twitter. There's a private message on Twitter for you that's coming in January. I don't know who it's from. Could be somebody who was born in the year of the monkey. Oh, and then I'm hearing the name Daisy. Daisy. They're telling me Daisy. Oh, okay. So you've got money here. Maybe they meant to say year of the money. Somebody's going to find $100 bill. Or whatever it is. Whatever the monetary name is in other countries. But it's a big bill. 100. If you have hundreds, 100 bills. Why can't I talk today? It's gonna be a surprise. Like, it's folded up and you'll unfold it. Some of you might think that it's not real, like it's a joke, but no, it's 100. It's a gift from spirit. It's a gift from the universe. That could be good news about money coming in. You might find it in your coat pocket, or I don't feel like you're gonna steal it, but you know, money's money. It's going to be you're going to find it in a place where there isn't anybody around where you can give it back or find out if it belongs to anybody. This is a gift for you, so take it. Right, it's a gift. So, I don't know, maybe some of you already found it. You're going to be getting it, though. Or somebody's going to give it to you, but I mostly feel like you're going to find it. Okay, I'm not going to pull anymore because they're really pulling me back to this monkey and the money. It's interesting because somebody's name starts with a K. That's what they're trying to tell me. Somebody's name either starts with a K or there's a K in it. It's very significant, and either something about making money or finding money, and the year of the monkey. Okay. They could be connected, they may not be. And somebody's going on like a safari cruise, or this doesn't have to be in January, this could be at any time. Or they're saving money to go on like some kind of safari vacation of some sort, somewhere. I don't know, it could be like your local zoo, or it could be like a actual expedition somewhere in another country. All right, Virgo, I'm gonna leave your messages there. Please let me know. There's a link in the chat here to join the membership, okay? So it's gonna be pinned at the top of the chat. Go up there and click it and join if you wanna get to be part of my channel. And to my moderators, I'm gonna check and see if I can get you guys in there without having to pay. But if not, you may have to. So if you wanna do it, awesome. If you don't wanna do it, don't worry about it. It's fine. But yeah, you guys, so also go check out my other channel, Moon Pie Tarot, if you're interested in any of the other zodiac sign. I will also post a Virgo reading up there as well. Okay. All right, you guys, so awesome to talk to you and see you again. I'm gonna go get something to drink. We just had like a big snowstorm, and I was going to take some pictures, but it's like, wasn't really that bad in the area I'm in. So, yep, that's it. Love y'all. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.